Hello there, welcome to Matt's Plot. Today we're in the garden. Let me show you around and give you a quick update of what's going on. So just starting up over here, we've got some new soft fruit gone in. We've got some loganberries, some tayberries and some black currant, and they've gone in. They're in a deal from Morrison's, so we couldn't say no. We've got some more champagne blueberries at the back there, and then we've got some basil and some more basil there. This is the red stuff, really nice in a bit of salad. It really gives you a good colour. And down here we've got these little trough for the kids. We've got a nice little bit of sorrel. Lettuce is doing really well. Some spring onions, I'm picking them away. And at the back we've got 3 trays of leeks. I'll just hold them off, they're going to be going in the next few days. Oh, over the back there, if you can see it, we've got a butternut squash and a few other bits in there just to see if they come up. Rosemary's had a good tripping. He's had a good cut down and that's off drying. As you can see, the basil here, that's doing really well. That's going to get chopped and blanched and ready for the pesto. And looking in the greenhouse, we've still got quite a lot going on. We've got quite a bit drying, as you can see, just hanging up. The chilies and the peppers are doing very well. As you can see, there's the jalapenos. These are Ring of Fire. Some more jalapenos there that have started up very late. Some lemon drops, you start to see them coming up. Some more Ring of Fire. Jalapenos at the back, if you can see them. And if we just drop down, we've got the peppers coming through. There's a few still left in there. Some stocks down there which I got from Thompson Morgan as plugs, and they're literally rubbish. They're slowly growing, but I'm not expecting anything from them. Last bit of early beetroot, which wasn't early, so we're just waiting for that to finish up and get that out. I've got some okra going very slow. And what have we got here? I've got some runners from some strawberry plants, just trying them out. A couple of pots of wallflowers, and then we've got some snowball turnips, some Lala Rosso, some more spring onions, some salad bowl red and green, and beetroot at the back. Then up the top we've got some very late tomatoes. This one here was actually in one of my melons, so he's been pulled out. This one that looks a little sorry for itself, that's the Polish one I got from the lady at the cafe. And these I planted just the other day, and they're just to see if I can extend the season a little bit longer, and we'll try, we'll see. I've got some more squashes, sunbeam, and my cuttings for my, didn't work very well. I think I've got one that survived there, the rest died. I've got some more squashes going. I've had so many squashes, it's unbelievable, but these are going to go up a lattice and they'll sort themselves out. Just down there you can see I've got some herbs going in there as well, just to see if they go. Then we've got some more lettuce cut and go, some radish, and I've just potted on the broccoli, and that's the 60-day Rabbi stuff, so that's doing really well. Yeah, so everything's going on pretty well in here. Everything's growing and keeping going. So let's have a look what's happening outside. Okay, so having a look down now at the pallets, you see they're all doing pretty well. We've still got the little herbs going. All these have been massively chopped about 10 days ago. There was nothing in there. I chopped it all out and put it up to, hung it up for dry, and it's really coming back now. You see the bamboo there, I had a little bit of a chop down on the bamboo, so I've got some new poles, excuse the plane, some new poles for next year, so they'll look nice. I'm going to do the sweet peas on those, so they're nice. Now this beetroot here is a little bit slow. We're going to have a look in. Yeah, it's not really balling up very well at all. Now I don't know if I've done it too close together, or if there's not enough muck in there, or what's going on, but it's been really slow. Yeah, not good at all. Kale is firing on, but unfortunately the cabbage white has found it, so we're going to have to see what happens with that. And we'll come around this way because and there's a flower. Cosmos is doing beautiful. Everything else is looking brilliant in there. Perpetual spinach, as you can see, these ones at the front have been harvested in the last couple of days, and all the others you can see. We just take the leaves off and let it crack on. There was some spinach in here, but that went to seed And now we've just got the spring onions in the middle. These were my Morrison onions. I've got 2 packets, 25 pence each, 160 bulbs or sets for 50 pence. So I've got that bed, that bed, that bed. I've got these left, and I'm just waiting for the snowball turnips in there to fatten up. And as soon as they have, they'll be out, and those will be in. Spinach chard is doing really well. This is bright lights, but it seems to be all white. Or there's a bit of yellow at the back there, and a couple of red. But you can see they're just going a bit bonkers at the minute. As I said, the snowball turnips, not much size in them. I'll probably get a bowl of soup out of all of them, but that'll do. And I've got my last peas to go in. They're looking a little bit sorry for themselves, but they were dead the other day. I brought them back to life, so all's good. Let's have a little look what's going on down the bottom of the garden. Right, so here we are walking down to the bottom of the garden. It's not a very big garden, but here we go. This is courgettes now, courgette alley. You see, we've got loads going on there. I did have about a week where I lost loads of courgettes. It was really hot, and I just think the watering wasn't good enough, and I lost quite a few. But we're back on track now, and they're sorted out. I've put them in these trays, but because I've put them just in manure, it doesn't soak up the water very well, I found. I know next year what I'll do is I'll mix manure with compost, so it's got, I don't know, something to suck the water up, because at the minute it's just not sucking it up. But that's a lesson learned. I've got my tomatoes in there. These are the very small ones. We've got here yellow currant, and there's another variety there as well. Last few pots there of the second earlies. They're doing well. They've got some really good results out of those. We'll spin around past the chickens. That's the chickens chard. That's just firing on there. And these are the greenhouse sensations pots. I'd whacked a cucumber in just to see what it did. And they've got a little cucumber there, look. He's doing well. Just to show you the size of that. It's not a bad cucumber. And there's a few on there. This was a it was some form of squash anyway, but nothing set on there yet anyway. Gardener's Delight, absolutely powering on. There are quite a lot of fruits off here now. It's all cropping up, and it all looks very green now because we've had all the decent stuff off, but that's cropped very well. Blueberries, first year bushes, so we're not expecting a lot, but they've done pretty well. We've had enough for a few smoothies. Some later second earlies there as well. And if we spin around again, there's the carrots. They're doing very well. We've had quite a few of those out now. The beans and the French beans. French beans, we're cropping them every 2 days now. There's always something coming off them. Raspberries, 1 or 2, once again it's their first year canes, so you can see over the back there's a few ready. But we're not expecting a lot. Right, let me show you what's going on in the polytunnel. Right, so here we are at the polytunnel. Just before we go in, we've got 2 tumbling toms. And as you can see, they're absolutely ram full of fruit. Doing well. It's a little gardener's delight here that was found in the corner. So I've just put him in a pot and see what he's up to. We'll start off with a Oloroso lettuce, going down back to the gem. And it's just doing brilliantly. We're cropping it every 4 days. We haven't eaten as many salads, so we're starting to give it all away now, but there's tons of it. And you can see the tomatoes. Look at all the fruit on these, look. There's just so much of it, and it's just going to keep on coming. And look at those trusses there, they're just brilliant. And I'm feeding these once a week and watering them once every 3 days, and they're doing well. I've got my 2 cucumbers here, that one and that one going up the pole. They're looking good, and look at these. Look at that for a truss. Look at the size of them bad boys. And these are just absolutely full of them. Look at the size. That's going to make some serious soup and sauces and everything else. Moving down, we've got a little bit of random spinach chard in there, which should really come out, but the chicks will have it. These are my gherkins. Won't get much bigger than that before they get pickled up. There's quite a few on there. The cucamelons are starting to get a little bit bigger, not massive. More gherkins. There we go, look. That bad boy will be coming off tomorrow, as will, where's the sheep? That one there, that's probably just about the size I want it to be, to go into the jars, maybe a little bit too big. I've then got some more pots of carrots to keep me going through, and I've got 5 French beans in here. You can just see them climbing up. These things will give me about, I'd say about 20 to 30 beans a week. There's only 5 or 6 plants in there, but they just continuously keep cropping for me, and it's absolutely brilliant. More tomatoes at the back. I thought I'd got bottom end rot on some of these, but it was just 1 or 2 thankfully, so we've had them off and we're okay. Just look at these are full of fruit, so full, they're falling down at the back, so we're having to strap them up and do all sorts to them, but absolutely brilliant. Loads and loads, and these are getting there as well, look. Cracking. Okay guys, so that's what's happening in the garden. I hope you enjoyed the little trip around. As I say, our garden's not massive at all. We've got a couple of kids running around as well, so we've got to keep it family friendly, but it just shows what you can do in an average size garden. Speak to you all soon. Don't forget to subscribe, like and comment. Thanks very much.